Good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome along to another episode of Me Simulation for the Nation. Another live stream here on Letton Farm, and we are about to get into it. But before we do that, as always, I must say hello to everyone. So good afternoon. We've got 33 people in here already. Let's see who we've got. Shall we? Hello to Yuso, to Miss Trevor Gaming, to Massey Fan, to Reese. Chet's in here. Army Assassin 12's here. Kevin Frost, welcome along. How are you doing? Gav's in here as well. CD Models, welcome along, bud. How are you today? I see Game of Dragons here. Who else do we have? I miss Fast Farming, Danger Zone, welcome along, guys. Kirk, Xbox One Gamer, Landon Mills, Shane 5465, Tiggs here, Stephen Nesbitt, Seal, Richard Clarkson, Oakley Gaming, Voucher Farmer. Welcome along, guys. How are we all doing today? Hope you're all having a fantastic Thursday. I have decided to step in and say hello to, or kind of step in for Rainbow Dave, who unfortunately cannot stream today. So we're going to get into it, really. Could I, before I go too further, could I get a sound check off someone, please? Could you let me know if the levels are sounding all tickety-boo? Hello, Glenn Agri as well. Welcome along. Okay, 41 people in here off the bat. That's fantastic news. Welcome. What we are going to be doing today, we are going to be looking into making a lot of hay. So we are going to get flying on that one very shortly. Yep, everything good. Lovely. That's what we want to hear. I'm doing very well today. Thank you, Yuso. Very well indeed. Alright then, let's get off it. So we are on the main yard, as you can see. We've got a lot of grass down, ready to go. But what we need to do first off is rake it up before we can use our baler. So we'll use the old case for that. We'll get this all hooked in, ready to go. And then we can... Thank you, GD, appreciate that. Don't forget as well, guys, if you get to, do make sure you go and check out Game of Dragons channel. He has got some wonderful content on there at the moment, very worthwhile. I need to turn on the entire game. Hello, Kaylin, welcome along. I hope I pronounced that properly. Bucko, welcome along, my friend. How are you doing today? Thank you, Aaron. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Don't forget to hit that like button if you are in here and you've yet to already. Let's see, we've got 47 people. Let's see if we can get the 40 likes already, shall we? That'd be fantastic news if we can. So yeah, we've got a few fields to bale straight up. We just need to row them up, and then we've got a few. Once we've rowed those up, we've got some fields we can ted, and we can continue the cycle again. So, all on with the hay today. Hey, Oxley, welcome along, buddy. How you doing? Oxley, we'll give you one of these. There we go. So we're gonna swing this around. Ooh, there we go. A bit bumpy on there, but the old case has got it. Whiff through. So how's everyone's Thursday been, guys? What have we been getting up to? Do let us know. I'm always very intrigued. And whilst Oxy is in the chat here as well, how excited are we all for Shamrock Valley? Get up there. There we go. Hey, Model Farmer 6710, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Maxim629, welcome aboard. How are you today? Thanks for joining the stream. I'm doing very well, thank you, Oxley. Yeah, not too bad at all today. Busy day today. I got a lot to try and do channel related and other stuff, as you well know. But yeah, I've had a few issues with a few game saves that I've been trying to work on. Now, what we'll probably do, we're going to spin you around. Let's see how well Courseplay rakes up with this little thing. Can't wait for Shamrock. That's the Spirit Model Farmer. Hello, Lucas Agri, Rowan D. Welcome along. Just saw you creep in there. How are you doing? Not more mowing? No, not today. The mowing is all done. We've got a lot of tedding done as well, so we're going to rake, bale, and probably stack, I should imagine. Let's go south. Southeast. Heading north. Give me... Let's go 4 headlands. Starting over there, I think. Morning, Matt. How are you doing, buddy? Nice to have you on board. Where is it gone? Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna let you do your thing. Start. My first time manually stacking bales went well. Oh, terrible. Oh dear. I thought you were going to say it went excellently. You know what? Ooh. Okay. Perhaps that won't work very well. That's a lot of field. Okay then. So we'll just have to get this done quickly on our own. I'm doing very well, thank you, Rowan. Very well indeed. Having a good day so far. Lots to do, lots of things done so far, so it all is well. Great news, Rowan. Glad to hear it. So, what we might want to do is we can't manually row this field up, so we will. I'll let you take care of the headlands myself, and then stick it onto Hired Worker and see what his game plan is. I did. Sorry, Lucas. Yes, I forgot to do that. I do apologise. Yeah, Matt, how did that happen? I did you one already. Anyway. Welcome along Danger Zone. At the moment, Letton is going to be PC only as as Lewis's first map, so we've got there's a few things in here that maybe have to be changed, but at the moment it's PC only, but you never know. And here is the man in question you can ask. Welcome along, Lewis. How are you today? Go on at one time a year. Well, I think that's my current rate, to be honest. I really want to be able to. I wonder if AI would do this any better. We'll find out. Because this is a lot of raking for a small rake, and I don't really want to do it all. But we can certainly get it started, at least if nothing else. I hope to get the update fixed tomorrow. The hole in field A will get a memorial. Yeah, if you can put like a little plaque down there or something, that'd be nice. How do you download this map, Rowan? If you are on PC, you can go to FSUK.com and you can download it straight away there. Hey Nathaniel, welcome along my friend, how you doing? Typically I won't be on voice chat after the stream, I've got a bit of recording to do, so I won't be on, I don't go on my voice chat unless I'm recording, unfortunately. Starstruck987, hello my friend, welcome to the stream, hope you're doing very well today. We've got 44 people in here, that's awesome news. Don't forget to smash that like button, and also why not, once we wait and in honour of steal this from Simulate quite a bit. Do drop the comment down below with where you are watching from as well, and I'd love to get an idea of where everyone is. So drop a comment down below with where you're watching from, and let's see how far and wide our audience is. Hello, Mark Nolan. Welcome along, my friend. How are you doing today? Welcome into the stream. So what we'll do one more headland here, just to give me enough turning space and get the baler going, and then we'll hopefully put this on the hired worker, and he can just do everything from there. That's the current plan. Oakley's in Dublin. Buckles from my phone. Are you making pit? No, Mark, we're making hay today. We're going to be baling hay. I'm watching from Norway. Oh, Norway, that's awesome. England, Devon, Farm the Sun. Awesome danger zone. Maximin is in Finland. Watching from Essex. I lived in a little place outside of Colchester for a little while. Bought a house there. This game guy, Canada, on the border. Nice. Nathaniel's in Arkansas. Oxford. Where am I from? I am currently in Ontario, Canada. Belair. Finland again. Awesome. Well, welcome. I really do appreciate everyone stopping by. I think it's fantastic news. If you have yet to, do remember to smash that like button. And hey, if you haven't joined the channel yet, do remember to subscribe. There's going to be some great, very good content coming in the next few days. I am sure of that. So if you haven't done so yet, do subscribe so you can get caught up to date with everything that's coming. You're better than Dagwin. That's far too kind of you. Thank you, Danger Zone. Yeah, Dagwin is a good YouTuber. He's obviously, you know, he's put a lot of time and effort into where he's got to. So, and if you mention Farm Sim on YouTube, he's the first person people know. So, to be held anywhere near his standard is always a very big compliment to me. Alberta and the Saskatchewan. Oh, nice. How far up the border are you? I know the kind of Saskatchewan, Alberta area relatively well, so. Danger Zone, what's my favorite tractor? I would say my favorite tractor is a Massey Ferguson 6480, which I think the correct terminology, I always used to call it like the Mark 1, but I think the correct terminology is like the Tier 1. But yeah, I love the older Massey Ferguson 6480. The version that came in just after the 62 series, that's the one I like. Well, that's very kind of you, Lucas. Thank you. All the work for the mods today. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Alright, so the moment of truth. We'll set this guy away as hired worker. Although, actually, let's just bring up that see how you get on as a hired worker, shall we? Yeah, there's a lot of fields that I don't want to rake by hand. I want to set this away. Interesting. New manager turn though. You have 2 Lamborghini tractors, Danger. That's awesome. Nice Lamborghini. Okay. Did he go? Interesting. If he goes back, then I might just leave him to do his thing. If he goes the other way, Like you just did. Well, in the interest of keeping this speeding along, we're gonna lease a rake, I think. We'll lease a bigger rake, and we should get that rattled out pretty quickly. Movie Guy Gaming, welcome along, buddy. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining us in the stream. Let's get with my display. We'll park this little guy here again. Catch you later, Yuso. Thank you ever so much for stopping by. I'm doing very well, thank you. Very well indeed. Having a great day so far. How come when I keep crashing for some reason? It's GD's fault. Let's stick this into there. On around the corner. Let's go and head down the store. We don't have a great deal of money, but I'm sure we have sufficient to lease a rake. Sorry. Oh geez. It is GD's fault. He's trying to make you into a terrier. Of course, GD. What else would I do? We got a new subscriber and I haven't got my thing up. Let me get that changed. Movie Guy Gaming, there we go. Thank you ever so much for subscribing, my friend. Welcome to the Simulation 4 Nation. Matt Simulation, hello! Welcome on. What CPU do I have? Good question. I can't remember, to be honest. It's 2.6 gigahertz. I think it's is it a i7700 maybe? Does that ring a bell? I think it's something like that. Okay, so we are going to look into, let's go into that one. Let's lease it. $2 grand. It'll speed us right up as well. I still haven't changed the hotkeys. I must get onto that. Thank you, German. I really appreciate that. Welcome to Simulation 4 Nation. Hope you have a great time here on the channel. I live in Lloydminster, which is halfway up there. Okay, interesting. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Oh, no. Need to turn around now. No, in fact we won't. We'll go to a field that is tethered and we can just get straight on with. Hello Connor! Welcome into the stream. How you doing, my friend? Nice to have you on board. So, this gamer guy, I spend and have spent quite a bit of time in a couple of different areas of Saskatchewan, in Moose Jaw, just south of Regina, and North Battleford. So north of Saskatoon. Who left the tether there? Come on. Do you have any John Deeres on this map? Not at the moment, German. No, we are John Deere free here. But fear not, there will be plenty of John Deeres coming in live stream probably tomorrow, I think. Whoop. I'm all over the place with my driving today. There we go. So we'll probably... Oh, honestly, what am I doing today? We will probably be coming back to see, to use this machine to stack up some bales onto our trailer later on, but for now we don't need to worry too much about that. Any clue if someone called Simulation who left it there or not? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Lucas. Hello, Farm in Latvia. Welcome along, buddy. How are you doing today? I'm a really big fan of John Deere's. There you go. What's your favourite model of John Deere, though? That's the question. Many crashes tonight, GD. For some reason, I've got my big clown shoes on. I think I can't control the tractor very well. Okay, that's a bit of a better swath. You get an International 674. I don't have that enabled actually. A great tractor though, a really nice looking machine, but no, unfortunately I don't have that enabled in here. Not today at least. Best model FS17 is a John Deere 8530. I like the 8R series John Deere that's floating around. I think it's Tech Modern. That's really good. My one frustration with John Deere mods on FS17 is that you can download 4 different John Deere mods and they'll all have completely different shades of green paint, which I find quite annoying. Going back onto the west coast until Shamrock is out. The west coast is a great map to go onto. I love that. I'm still on there now and I absolutely love that map. Well, it looks like we might make some grass bales here. That was a mistake. Thank you, Lisa. I really appreciate that. It's great to hear. Okay, so... not the biggest field in the world, but then we'll finally be able to get the baler out. It's all for me to say I'm a big New Holland Ford fan. There's nothing wrong with that. Movie guy, I think that's a great option. There's some great tractors there. Unfortunately, we don't really do shoutouts. This little thing, yeah, it's a little workhorse. It's a nice little job. I believe there is an update coming out to this sooner rather than later. Austin, welcome along, buddy. How are you doing today? Nice to have you on board. How's your day going so far? We've got 31 people in here at the moment. So if you are just coming into the channel, don't forget to hit the like button. Yeah, if you feel obliged, you can share that stream around. Let's see how many people we can get in and have some fun with, shall we? Well, wasn't that lovely, Neil? You're watching from Texas? Nice! Big Sky country. Oh, we've got a grass bale or two here as well. Like the 4440 John Deere. Hey Michael, welcome along, buddy. How you doing? Nice to see you back in the stream. Okay. So we're gonna swing this near. Finally I can get some baling done. Swing you around there, I'll leave you there for now. You get MF loaded by a white button modern field. Dairyman's Diary. Lone Oak is still here. We just had a little bit of a break from it. We had a fixture congestion that I needed to try and work out. We had a scheduling congestion. So Lone Oak's still there, and it will be making a return. I might even make one tomorrow actually, because I have a few issues with the Dairyman's Diary map that I need to figure out. So that's put a delay to the return of Dairyman's Diary, but we could well see a return of Lone Oak. Do you have wheat? I do indeed. We have some spring wheat in the ground growing as we speak here on Letton, and we have we don't have any on. No, we do have some on Dairyman's Diary, and we have a little bit. I think we have one field to do on the Young Farmer series as well. I'm doing good, thank you. Busy getting started on my own channel. Interesting, Michael. Oh, well, best of luck with that. Alright then, we're away. If someone what the truck is to. If CD Models is still here, we are currently using his baler, and you may have seen 4D Models Facebook page for the flat-8 bales sledge, which looks very interesting. I'm very intrigued by that. There is indeed Farm in Latvia. If you go to CD Models page, or 4D Models page, sorry, there's a link to a dually trailer there, single axle. Which has an autoloader that can accept these bales now. So I think this is a nice little match. 5150 Pro with the New Holland baler. Works really well together. And we'll even open up the back page so we can see the knockers do their thing. This field was not fully fertilised or grown when we cut it, but we were just getting everything cut down really, so we could normally expect a few more bales after here. Mr. Johansson, welcome along, thank you ever so much for subscribing, my friend. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce your first name, sorry, because I don't want to mispronounce it. But thank you ever so much for subscribing. Hope you're having a great day. Have I ever played on Welcome Farms today? No, actually, I keep meaning to, but at the moment I've just got too many of the good maps to play on. So I do need to get back to that. Flaming Coco, welcome along. How are you doing today? Welcome into the stream. A little bit of a grass spell there as well, but not to worry. Hello from Sweden. Whereabouts are you in Sweden, good sir? Indeed, Michael. Yeah, it's good to have you back on. What's been keeping you busy? Get off. We'll take this over to the field. We'll take off those headlands that we raked up manually, just to get those done and out of the way. Well, actually, one more thing I'm going to do. Catch you later, GD. Thank you ever so much for stopping by, buddy. Change something here quickly. Awesome news, Michael. Hey, don't forget guys, if you've yet to, do keep an eye out on GD's channel. Definitely worth subscribing to when you get a moment. And go check out some of his stuff. He is also a very reliable driver by the name of Dave for the Corporate Contracting series. Hello Aditya, welcome along. How are you doing today? It must also be said that unfortunately this weekend there will be no corporate contracting due to scheduling really. Logistically it was very difficult for Virtual Farmer and myself to manage to find time to get it recorded, essentially. So that will be tuning next week, and it will be returning next week, but sadly we're going to take the week off this week. Oh, let's get the old bale counter up there. There we go. Doing just fine, excellent news. Oh, nice you so. That's the way to spend your day. We're going to wrap the headlands out on this, then we'll bring the rake over and get the rest of it raked up nice and quickly. And then we've got a lot of bales we can stack. And what we will probably do then is set the tether away at the same time. Maybe put the tether on the back of the case. And I can go and worry about tedding and we can get these bales stacked up. Taking that mission and IT engineer. Oh nice! That's awesome. I'm sure you will, Jason. That'll be excellent. I'm not getting as many bales off here as I thought we may actually. Quite odd. Quite odd indeed. So elsewhere, as you can see, we are in late spring at the moment. We do have a few fields of arable crops in the ground, and they don't really need any attention from us at the moment, which is good and bad news. It means that all we have to do is hay work, grass work, and the rest of the crops are coming along, and they should be good to harvest actually in probably late summer. So after this stream, it's likely I'll be fast forwarding time a little bit just to get us through. Okay. And then we'll take that last row at the rake already bale. Appreciate that, Michael. Thank you very much. Have a great rest of your day. 34 people in here. What are we all doing, folks? How is the rest of our days going? And what's the first thing you're all going to do when you get access to Shamrock Valley, when it's available to download? What's the first job you're all going to do? Typically we as a general thumb rule, we don't do shoutouts across this channel. But that being said, if you participate in chat and leave comments, then you may get a shoutout through that approach. Destroy it in Giant's Editor. What are you going to destroy in it, movie guy? Hello, River. Welcome along. Hope you're doing very well. Oh, very nice, Bucko. Great job. Captain Simulation, welcome along, buddy. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a great day so far. Nice to have you on board. Ooh, is there an update out there, Bucko? So as a console player, Bucko, and anyone else in the chat who is still a console player, what are you most looking forward to about FS19? Is it just John Deere, or is it the placeable system that appeals to you? Farming Latvia, if you search for 4D modding on Facebook, that's how we refer to now. So if you look for 4D modding, there will be, you can like his page there, and then the links will arrive. Building farms and horses, nice. Horses or hoses, sorry, hoses. Bucko likes horses and mission systems. I think the mission systems are vastly improved. I'm really looking forward to those actually. Very much so. Henry, welcome along, buddy. How you doing? It's going very well. Going very well. Not as well as Andy's time at the moment. He's having a great time. The Gator and Line and John Deere. Interesting, Colin. Adding Lime is a nice feature that they brought in. I'm pleased they've done something like that. I can't bloomin' wait for FS19 to arrive. Really can't. Alright, so we'll get these swathed up nice and quickly there. Then I think... yeah, then we'll bring the Massey down with the trailer. I'll have to probably load some bales off the trailer this time. Good amount of grass coming from these fields actually. Very impressive. I like the little fields on Letton. I like how they look as well. Just nice and small, little pastures like that one there. I think that looks really good, particularly when it's got swaths of grass lined up ready to go. Do I think oats have the same texture as they do now? Do you know, that's a very good question. I would think if they're being brought in specifically for this, they might have a little revised texture. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. That's an interesting point. Okay, so we can send this away. We'll park up the rake probably. We'll park up the rake in the yard for now. We can get the tedder onto the case. We need the Massey free to cart some bales around. Sim, what do you think about the contacting? The contracting aspect I think is very good, if that's what you're referring to. I love that idea. I think the mission system being so refined is perfect, and I think it adds so much. Particularly if you can use your own equipment to get a little bit more money for it as well. I think that works very well. Bucko, I think you're right. I'd love to see an eclectic range of John Deere equipment. Because John Deere strikes me as a brand who are very proud of their history and their heritage. So I would love to see some like really old John Deeres. That'd be fantastic. Because then if you are starting from scratch on one of the difficulty modes, you could buy like a really cheap old John Deere rather than a really expensive new one. So we'll likely... See, now that GD's left, I can actually drive properly. I haven't crashed once yet. Western trailer brand? I had not heard about this game, guys. That is interesting. you're 100% right for roleplay, it's going to be perfect. With VF and myself, I have already had a few conversations about where we can go with that, and all of the answers are a long way. It looks like it could be great. Shoot around this corner. Did I leave it down there? I must have. So we do need this trailer back. So I think we'll just do a quick unload here of the bales. Exactly, Henry. I think that's ideal. You know, if you have, or even if you want to, like, you know, if you want to try and use a combine that you might buy, you can do a mission with that same combine and give it a try, see if you like it, see if you want to buy it for your own work. I think it's fantastic. Take those off. Perfect. So let's see, there we go. I'll do. May have wrapped my tractor around the shed pole. That's not going to end well. Seriously? Ah boy, let's see if we can get ourselves out of this little jam we found ourselves in. The tractor might be a little quiet, but there's definitely game sound there. That's quite the gate clicking. Screaming Panther, welcome along. Thank you ever so much for tuning in. Hope you're doing well today. Let's get rid of that so I can see. That's better. Of course it's here where I probably haven't got enough room to get out. Scoot round this end somehow. Yes! Made it! Now I do need to find where I left my bale spike though. What I might do is just leave this trailer here. Little bit there, bucko. It stuck out a touch for me. That's what I'm blaming at least. Are you doing an arable? If so, when we do it next? So the arable on this map, we currently have fields 2, 6 and 9. They're all drilled up and they're all looking good actually. So the next work we'll be doing on those guys will be to... what's that one? No, the next work on there will be to probably spread a little bit more in terms of the fertilizer. Then they're actually looking pretty good for now. I have a better set of bale spikes, but I have no idea where I parked them. This one will do though. Hey GD, welcome back. You just missed some epic reversing GD. Even if I do say so myself. I knew you would see that bit though. I swear every time you come back in that crash. All your fault. Kidbat, welcome along. We'll do a little bit of third person for you. Not a problem. So we're using the mighty, what is this, the 5613 or 5615, that's it. Patrick, welcome along, buddy. How you doing today? You haven't missed, well, you missed quite a bit. We've raked up a few fields, we've baled some hay, and we're going to go back in now and get ready to stack some of those fields. We'll stack some of those bales, cart them back in. Massey7480, welcome along. How you doing, my friend? Nice to have you on board. I tried fixing those boxes on my grow, but those gates are messed up. Oh, I see. Plug a computer in quickly. I'm doing very well, thank you, Kidbat. Very well indeed. Don't hit the gate, don't hit the gate. Yes! So, as you can see, we've got a little bit left to bale in this field, so we'll wrap up the baling first before we think about doing anything else. Chris, the Irish Gamer, how are we now, buddy? You're putting time out, that's odd. Yeah, exactly, that can cause a few little issues. I think that's one of the issues that Lewis has addressed for the latest version though. That should be coming out, well, he's going to be finishing off this weekend at least. A whole 13 bales of hay. Look at us. Do I do giveaways at the moment, Kidbat? No, but you never know in the future. If the channel continues to grow and is equally as successful, then hey, yeah, I may well do some giveaways. It's nice to have a good old day though. Andrew, welcome along. I'm doing very well, thank you. How about yourself? Welcome into the stream. We've got 40 people in here. Don't forget to hit that like button if you have just joined. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and join Simulation for the Nation. But also, mainly, welcome along. Thank you all for checking out the stream today. I appreciate I am not Mr. Rainbow Dave, but unfortunately he is unable to come in, so I thought I'd come and try and step into his shoes. Thank you, Massive Fan. It is not. It used to be farming. I was a farm worker for a family farm up to about 10 years ago. Now my job is a big secret. Let's see. Let's see how that rolls. There we go. Philip H, why can't I play multiplayer? For my streams it would be too tasking for my system really, and my Wi-Fi probably wouldn't hold up to it very well. So that's one reason why I don't. And outside of when I'm streaming, I genuinely don't have time. I wish I had more time. Can I share the big secret? Unfortunately, no. No, I won't be sharing that secret anytime soon. Okay, so that's that one done. We'll take this back to the yard for now, and then we can. Next job will be to. We'll park this up. We'll put the tether onto the back of the case. Maybe, hopefully, set that away into a field so it can do its thing. We can leave it alone to do that, hopefully, and then we can crack on with some stacking of bales. How did you know, Matt? When did I start streaming? Model Farmer, I think it was springtime. Like Aprilish, I think. That seems to ring a bell. I started streaming in April. I had just under 500 subscribers when I started that. Yeah. This bale has been out for quite some time as well. This has been around and about for a while. It's on 4D Modding's page, so you can find it there. It's Thomas from Cornbrook and Dragon. Exactly, Julian. Okay. Catch you later, Kidbat. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that, Kidbat. Thank you very much. Have a great rest of your day, whatever you may be doing. Okay, so all being well, we'll take this away. I think I got one more field just over there that we can put it into, and I'm hoping the field definitions are good so I can just leave this to do its thing. That'd be the dream. Oh, we'll go up there. That goes in. I like this little track as well. There's a lot of nice little detail. Things like this I think are really good. Nice little track to come up. No, I think we might have to go up and around. No, we go up through there. There we go. We're going to spin this around once this traffic jam resides. There we go. Perfect. So for those of you who have yet to see where the sheep farm is on Letton Farm here, we are going to take a little drive through there. We'll get back to where we should be. Let's go up this one. When does the stream end? We will be ending in about half an hour, just before Landy arrives. He is usually starting at 2, so we'll call it a day just before then. Who's taking on PewDiePie? Oh lord. so like I was mentioning, all being well, this is field 10. Let's see. Field 10 will start in the southeast work, heading west. Alright, fingers crossed this is a bit better. That doesn't look right. No, okay. Hey Glengar, welcome along buddy, how you doing? I'm gonna have to leave that there and come back to that. Field deaths are gonna have me crashing into all sorts of trees. Okay, so we'll go and stack the bales that we've made so far there. We'll get a good start on that, at least get a trailer load at the very minimum I should imagine. Hope Giants released some proper John Deeres like 6930 premiums. They're better than the R series. That's an interesting point. I'd like to see something like that. 6930, 74, 7530. But they just have so many different machines that will be very... I have no idea what they could bring in. It's great, don't get me wrong, it's fascinating and it's quite exciting, but I can't wait until we start to see the fact sheets arrive. And we can all get a better idea of what's to come. Not the best. I don't like these standard factory bale forks, but hey ho, it's what we've got to deal with. Like the new Honda TM150. It's one of my favourite John Deeres, that one, Matt. It really is. What? Get off. Get off. Never had that happen before. Got a new subscriber and again my little thing is missing. Let me see. Jacob Sheepmad, welcome along. Thank you ever so much for subscribing, buddy. Really do appreciate that. Welcome to Simulation for the Nation. Just how sheep mad are you? Or a 20 series. That being said, Bucko, a nice 20 series would be good. Massey fan 7480, welcome along. Thank you for subscribing. Oh dear. This bale fork should be killing me here. Thank you for subscribing anyway, Massey fan. Liam Mapletoft, welcome along. How are you doing today? Nice to have you on board, buddy. Get these square a little bit and then that should be good. Army Assassin 12, yes they are indeed. D1000s, which usually I found quite easy to stack, but when you use this throw a 6 to start in-game bale spike, they are anything but.
Oh my god, I never thought I'd ever hear.
We're gonna just shovel this one on here.
Guess you popped up on the Yo Gabba Gabba Spotify station.
Oh dear.
But she's looking hella fly. Breastfeeding out
I need to just do something. This needs to... No. No, no, no. Are they on seasons compatible? I actually don't know. It's a great question. I'm upset with sheep. What's happened with your sheep, Jacob? I know from my past experience that sheep can be very much rage-inducing. That is absolutely true. Okay, so we'll get one more on there. We'll tackle that one. What are you doing here to me? So by not season compatible, do you mean that they would not kind of rot away in the rain? Is that what we mean? Pro stacking. Hey, you're not wrong. Usually I'm pretty good at bale stacking, but this is not my go-to bale fork, so it's causing me all worlds of issues. That being said, hopefully we can just gently push these on a bit. Yeah, this Massey's a bit of a rocket as well, so it wants to just... There we go. If I remember correctly from what Dave was saying, they disappear at midnight. Oh, well that'd be terrific. I'll have to make sure... Do you reckon that if I take off the... if I disable seasons, I'll be able to keep them? Well, we'll have to wait and see. I guess we'll kind of play it by ear, see what they do. I'll speak to Dave later about that and see what he says. When's the next live stream? Tomorrow, Liam. I will be back, and it will likely, I think it'll be at my usual time of 4 PM. But yeah, let's keep an eye out, see what Dave's doing as well, see if he's going to be able to stream or not. I know that you said it looks unlikely, but we shall see. Try it if I can. Dangerous move, I know. Let's we'll give this one a bit of a tap. Just a gentle tap. It is unlikely still. Interesting, Dangar. This one we will be finishing in about 20 minutes when Landy Kid takes over. This will be us done. Get that squared up a little bit. Gives us a fighting chance, I suppose. There we go. Look how much the bale spike sticks out the end of this bale. Now we're getting somewhere, folks. It's got a little bit more uniform. 70 mile an hour winds this weekend, Ollie. Good lord, you want to make sure everything's strapped down. Including yourself at 70 mile an hour winds, I think. Kelly, hello! Welcome along. Dave won't be streaming on some days because his sister works late shifts, works nights, I believe. And so he risks, like she's typically sleeping, I believe, through the day. I think that's the reason. There we go. What's my favourite tractor, Liam? I am a Massey Ferguson man, and favourite one is a 6480, kind of tier 1 age. So yeah, quite an older one, but yeah, that's definitely my favourite. I do like the newer models though, don't get me wrong. But if it ain't red, leave it in the shed as far as I'm concerned. The boy from up the road from Jim's house. Welcome along, welcome back. Ooh, missed the comment there. I've been robbing everyone's D1000's bales, so no grass to make my own. Hey, Wolf the Bailey, Wolf the Bay, beg your pardon, welcome along, buddy. Is the UK finally getting a rainstorm today, by the way? Is it finally arriving? Not fall over. Could possibly do. Just a gentle tap. Good. Good. Had rain most of the day. Excellent. That will please a lot of people. We have an old 390T and we took the doors off it. Oh, nice. Do you do a video every day? Liam, I do 6 videos a week typically. Tuesday through Sunday. That's the usual plan. Sometimes it doesn't quite work out that way, but that's always what I try to do. Where's the next one gone? Oh, there. Perfect. Do you know Master Ferguson is a Canadian brand? Is that right? I did not know that. Do you know what? Sometimes I thought they were alright, the boy from up the road, but I just don't like stacking them with this bale fork, if I'm honest. If I have my preferred one, which I don't think I actually enabled in game, but if I have that one, it goes alright. But this one is just proven to be tricky. Going to the tractor auction soon, hoping to buy a new tractor for myself. Oh, very nice. What have you got any ideas what you might buy? Or are you just going to see what's there? Catch you later, Model Farmer. Thanks for stopping by. Have yourself a great day. Do you know what, Chris? I thought I'd be brave and try without it. I don't actually think well, I can't afford the autoloader, I don't think, and I also don't think I have it enabled on this one yet. So, you know, after this first try, we'll likely switch back to an autoloader. But so far, it's not gone too wrong. If we can get this bit squared up somehow. Kyle, welcome along, buddy. How you doing? Catch you later, Matt. I'll probably end up speaking to you later on, no doubt. Have a good one. do it. Give it a little bit of a square up. Perfect. In Brantford, Ontario. Interesting. That's a nice fact I did not know. Notice Berserker, great name. Massimus Canadian Tractor Company in Ferguson was a British company that merged. Ah, well that makes sense. Your granddad owns 2165s and a 135. Oh, fantastic fleet. What does he do? Are they still all used, or are they more kind of restored hobby tractors? With that kind of age of tractor, they'll still work perfectly today. Pushed on a little bit. I think we have 2 more bales in here, which is perfect. So that's why we had like the grey Fergies probably before the Massey Ferguson came along, I assume. I'm gonna give this one a little bit of a tap. Just a friendly little shove. Excellent. Hello, JF Contracts. Welcome along, buddy. Adrian and Amy Purdue, welcome. Matthew Caller, welcome along. How you all doing, guys? Thank you for checking me out on the stream here. Hope you're having a great day so far. You have just missed me, well, to a degree, struggle with bales, but we've got there. Ooh, stop. We got one more together and then we'll square all those back up again, I think. Unless we do. No, nearly. Most Ferguson 35s I see are like a great, yeah. Good tractors those. Rubbish. Doing very well, thank you, Matthew. Very well indeed. Oh, come on. The trouble is, like, you can't see the spale spike when it's down on the floor, so you can't see if you've picked anything up or not. I used to this year to draw signs with my dad. Oh, awesome! Side Harvester was the 2016 class Jaguar. That's a nice little mix and match there. John Cox, hello buddy, welcome along from Georgia. How are you doing today? How is Georgia this fine day? Hot, I imagine. No. Quickly, that's about to fall. Well, that was just about saved. That could have been disastrous. Very hot. My granddad just realised that 6400 was 80 horsepower, not 100. Nice little machine though, 64. Do everything you want to do. Why did Farm Sim delete all your mods? That's odd, bucko. I have no idea. Alright then. Let's drop down before I crash into it or something. I have seen it on some of them, yeah. Like we had an old loader which had like a hydrostatic clutch in it, really, on the old Massey loader, which was pretty cool. It meant it was a lot easier if you were like loading wagons or something with grain. It made it a lot easier to work with. Do I play Lone Oak? Yes, I do, Liam. I'm actually thinking that because I have problems with my Dairyman's Diary map for tomorrow, I'm probably going to record an episode of Lone Oak instead for tomorrow. Get that rattled out nice and quickly. Okay. Ooh, we're on the corner. Go faster. Don't go faster, the cop will get you. Fortunately, we don't have too far to go, so I'll be concerned if they manage to get me. But you're alright. Slowly, slowly. I think the biggest threat will be this bumpy track, actually. We got 43 people in here as we have got about 5 minutes left. Thank you ever so much, everyone, for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, don't forget to hit that like button and also subscribe to Simulation for the Nation if you have yet to. Ooh. And don't forget, of course, Mr. Landy Kid will be following right behind at 7 PM GMT, or in 5 minutes. He should be, yes, Liam, he should be coming up in a few minutes' time, all being well. No. Change of plan. Do I use head tracking? No, not yet. I do not own head tracking yet. Maybe one day. Cut that bit fine. That was poor driving. There we go. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. Glad you enjoyed them. Now, all we have to do, heavens above, without crashing somehow, is we'll shut that gate. There's a bit of room to operate. And we're going to stack the hay in here somewhere. So. Trailer's got a bit of a lean on it. That doesn't look good. Does not bode well for the next few minutes. Hello, Liam. Welcome along, buddy. How you doing today? Welcome to Simulation for the Nation. Do I look around with the mouse? No, I look around with. I use a PS4 controller, so I look around with the right-hand joystick on the PS4 controller. And then I also use that for the loader when if I press a certain button, I can use it to do all of the loader work. Which works out quite well, actually, in my opinion. Easy. Easy. What? I might leave that there. that is all I can do. We have to move this a bit. Please get off the bales. Please don't roll over. You're rolling over on me. Stop it. Oh! That was a little close. I might just... Yeah, we'll move that, because otherwise that's going to end horrendously badly. Do I play on PC? PC? Yes, I do, Liam. Indeed. That was the stream gods telling me not to do it again, GD, I think. No. They've just ruined all my bales. Let's just get that. We'll see if we can spin this around. Oh, sorry, cow. Apologies. The class in question, Spencer, Andy brought that one kind of second hand at a few hours on the clock. Yeah. He's contemplating the idea of another one, but it won't be for a while yet. That's all we can say there. But yeah, it's on his list of things to do. Buy a new tractor. I wonder. There we go. That might work. Give it its best shot. Yeah, it's got a few hours on there, so it's done quite a bit of work, to be honest. But yeah, it's definitely not a new machine for him by any stretch. But yeah, he bought it second hand just because he couldn't really afford to buy new. I've just spilled a bale off the back there, haven't I? That might change though. Business is booming for him, so he's got a lot of things on his wish list. But we'll have to see. Oh, I spilled more than one bale. Laylee's shutting down in 2020. Wow, that could be interesting. Oh heavens, I've just seen the time. It is time for us to call it a day. So we will leave these bales here, and then we will call it a stream for now. So thank you ever so much for everyone who has joined me today. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Simulation for the Nation if you have yet to already. And if I could ask one of the mods to grab my latest video and shove it, the link into the chat, that would be perfect. And we will leave it here. Landy will be coming up very soon, so I will probably see you in his stream chat at some point. But until tomorrow, have a great rest of your day, and we will catch you in the next one. So until then, do stay safe, enjoy what you're doing, and we'll catch you tomorrow.
If this was a different universe,